Hey guys, Doitonadime here. Pretty much everybody I know has tons of extra small frames sitting in their house in a box somewhere, and they don't really know what to do with them, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a really cohesive looking gallery wall for next to nothing. This is at my friend Sarah's house, and these are my tips and tricks for making one, and we did this for $2. So her house has this big stairwell, and it's really beautiful, but it's got this really intimidating wall with nothing on it, and artwork can be super expensive. So the first thing I want to show you guys is actually a Dollar Tree DIY. You definitely have to try this. If you didn't know already and you haven't seen in my videos, the Dollar Tree carries these really beautiful wall decals, and they have definitely stepped up their game within the last year. I just love these. You can stick them directly on the wall just like we did with this one, or you can do a really simple DIY using a frame. You can apply these decals directly onto glass, but they're also very forgiving if you need to reposition them or take them off later, and it looks like etched glass, which is so beautiful and custom looking. Now the key to making this look really elegant is to leave the backing off of your frame. So it's just gonna sit up there, clear straight through to the wall. It definitely looks like a custom piece that you spent a bunch of money on, but it was just $1. So now I'm gonna walk you guys through how to actually hang the frames and take a bunch of hodgepodge frames and make them look really unified. Your frames don't even have to be all the same color. She has kind of a silver theme going on, but she also has a few black ones, but I think that's okay because of the way we're going to position them on the wall. So the first thing that I always do is I lay out the frames on the floor, kind of how I think I want this to look. I just take everything that I have to get a rough idea, and I can move them around as I please and really work with it. Then what I do is take newspapers and cut them out to be the exact size of the frames so I can position them on the wall and practice using painter's tape. This also gives you a really good idea for the spacing. Ideally, to have your gallery wall look the best it can be, you want about 2 to 3 fingers between each of the frames. That's going to really unify it and make it look like a whole group rather than a bunch of floating frames. Something that's really going to unify this is to take off the backing of the stand frames. Do you see the frame of the picture of the 3 of them, and then there's that little stand on the back of it that pokes the frame out? That makes it look really not as polished. You can actually rip those off the back of your frame. I know that sounds harsh, but you can rip them off, and I've never had it damage one of the frames. And then all of them are going to lay flat against the wall. That's also going to give it a really polished look. If your frames are all different sizes, the best way to arrange them on stairs is to actually make the frames themselves look like a staircase. Do you see how the bottom of the frames make a staircase shape and the top of the frames do too? That's going to really draw your eye upward and make this look really nice and like you bought it as a whole package, but it's actually just a bunch of random stuff you had sitting around. So for $2, that's how we completed this gallery wall. I hope that you guys give this a try, or even just the Dollar Tree DIY. Super fun too. Leave me a comment down below. You guys know I love hearing from you guys. Also down below, I'm going to put a link to other videos that are similar to this if you want to try some dollar store decorating or organizing using super cheap items, but that also look really quality. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!